The benefits that innovation is delivering to organisations is typically measured in maybe reduction in upfront spend, and certainly reduction in the ongoing management of any infrastructure. So if we are bold and say we're going to do things differently, then there are a number of ways that we can measure that upfront. So we can talk about the reduction in physical server count because we're removing redundant infrastructures. We're actually purchasing less servers, which means less software licenses. I may be removing the need for any clustering environments that go into the infrastructure that all add up to the cost of that infrastructure. So in terms of benefit back to the business up front, capital expenditure is always going to be important. After all, we're in a competitive market, and so we have to demonstrate our value back to businesses, and I guess the upfront way is capital expenditure. But then there's the ongoing management. If I have less to implement, if I have more integrated solutions and less complexity, then typically it's quicker to implement. So I'm actually reducing the time and expenditure that I'm spending implementing this. And then when I move to the third phase, which is the management phase, the ongoing management of the environment, I have to make sure that the cost of that is reduced as well. And typically, because it's integrated, because it's automated, most of our customers have benefited from that reduction in the management curve. And in fact, if you think about some of the case studies that we have where customers have chosen to be bold and innovate in their environment, we have a great example with Standard Chartered Bank. Standard Chartered Bank for years had deployed their architecture let's call it a traditional manner, and that they had their chosen infrastructure suppliers, and they looked at one of our solutions and decided that it would be the right time to implement a different methodology for virtualisation. So the immediate benefit that we did for that organisation is that we reduced their capital expenditure by 52%. And we're able to do that because we removed redundant resources, so we didn't have dedicated failover servers. We reduced the amount of software that they needed because we were reducing the amount of the number of assets they needed running that software. But also we removed clustering products from the environment because we have automated and integrated failover processes. That reduced their capital expenditure in this example by 52%, which in terms of pounds, shillings and pence, although albeit in dollars, it was about $3 million up front. So real demonstrable savings for a company thinking differently. But more than that, because of the integration, because of the automation, because of the simplicity, their ongoing management cost was reduced by 60%. As someone in our organisation used to say, there's the gift that just keeps giving because you save that every year, or it's a benefit every year. So they got those benefits, they derived those benefits, and they continue to derive those benefits by rolling out more implementations of this solution. By thinking differently, by being bold, taking that next innovative step that was going to let them deliver services with a good service quality, as well as a service level, at a reduced investment cost and management cost over time.